We're live from Chevy Chase.
Welcome back. Did you know commercial vehicle accidents increase in the summer? Let's find out why and who we should call if we're involved in one.
Today's Wednesday Wisdom is sponsored by Peterson Law Office.
And who better to give us some Wednesday wisdom than Justin Peterson of the Peterson Law Office. Welcome back.
Hello again. It's
Hi,
great to see you all. Hello.
Yeah. So summertime, increased commercial vehicle
I think a lot of it has to do with just the volume of vehicles on the road, the traveling and things of that nature. We definitely see an uptick in calls during that time period. And one of the things we try to emphasize to everybody is call us immediately. You know, evidence dissipates over time, roadway evidence, scene evidence. You hope that everybody there does a good job of trying to document the scene, but that always doesn't happen. So in a perfect world, we can be out there as soon as possible, but you know, the world's not perfect, and unfortunately people get really injured and they can't call us for a period of time. But you know, that's the big thing, is call us quickly.
And these cases are so much more complex, right? Explain that.
Yeah, they are, you know, and and we're not just looking at what happened with the vehicle. Sometimes we're looking at what happened with the roadway. So some people, you know, every year you see these situations where there's a single vehicle accident, something really bad happens, right? And so we've handled cases where, you know, the state engineers have said do a roadway a certain way, they don't do it, and as a result an accident occurs, and the Kentucky Department of Transportation, the UK Engineering Department did an amazing survey in the late 2010s that talked about run off the road. And what they found is Kentucky's a run off the road state, which is the phraseology they use. And as we add to roadways and asphalt roadways over time, it increases the pavement edge drop off. And what they found is there's some solutions to helping that. And one of those is to put a wedge in so that wheels that drop off, that we know are going to drop off, can get back on the road easily. Because as we're adding to the road, we're increasing what we call a pavement edge drop off. Well, these state engineers have put for many years now to put an edge in there, a wedge, to make sure there's a slope the wheel can get back up on. We see that it hasn't been done in certain circumstances, so we've been successful in some cases where we've actually had to sue the roadway contractor or subcontractors, and contributing to being a substantial factor and contributing to the accident that took place. And so even if it's a single vehicle situation, it might be something that we need to look at on the roadway side.
Oh my gosh, so lots of people could be held responsible for an accident other than the driver.
Yeah, it's all about accountability, and the law says who is a substantial factor in causing what happened, you know, and so we have to look at all those substantial factors. And so we don't always go into that much detail with our clients, but when we do go investigate, we're looking at all these different areas, whether it's a work zone and the MUTCD, or the Manual on Uniform Traffic Control Devices, is governing. Are they doing all the right things that are basically safety provisions in these contracts to keep people safe during construction or during the roadway, or construction of the roadway, or anything like that. And so we have to dig in, we have to look at it. All of it's available via open records request, so it's really easy for us to get a lot of that information.
So it's important people have your number on standby in case something terrible does happen.
Yeah, I hate that if it does, but if it does, give us a call and try to do it quickly if you can.
Yeah,
for sure.
Because you all have a great team. Tell us about your team.
We do. We're blessed. You know, I did a joint venture with Whiteford, so together we have over 200 attorneys, a big staff, and so, you know, while we do the majority of our cases in Kentucky, we're certainly multi-state and handle cases in many states, and so we're here. We have the ability and the resources to handle, you know, complicated, significant cases for people if it happens to them.
And you guys also have a 24-hour service.
We do.
That's open
Yes.
24/7.
Yeah. Whether our wives like it or not, we're there. And so, and we have quick response too. Our experts have quick response, so they're able to get out to the scene. So when we're talking about accident reconstruction, human factors, or construction issues, engineers, you know, they can get out there very quickly for us.
And what if they're out of state? Still call you?
Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah, we handle these cases out of state, and we have engineers all over the nation. There's certain ones that we definitely like to use and trust because we've, you know, watched their work, we've seen their work, they've been subject to cross-examination, motion practice, and they're kind of battle tested, as we say, and we have a really good group of experts for sure.
Cool. And what other services do you provide? You're not just an injury lawyer for truck accidents.
No, any injury, you know, any way someone might get injured, we are here to help. We do a lot of medical malpractice, unfortunately, a lot of nursing home abuse, neglect type cases. We'll handle some premises cases as well. And so if you're injured and someone needs to be held accountable, we have the ability to investigate that for you and tell you if you have a case.
Well, you prove it every time. You really are wise.
Well, I don't know about that. I don't know about that.
And you're very likable as well.
Yeah, no, we're very blessed at Peterson Law Office for sure. We got a great team.
You do. Yes. All right. So if you have any kind of issues involving an injury, you want to call the Peterson Law Office, and we're going to have all of the information up on the screen.